Have you ever wondered why an actor that you used to see often on the big screens is now scarce? For some reason, they no longer get acting jobs, no matter how great they are at acting. Well, chances are that they have been blacklisted by Hollywood. Being blacklisted is literally one of the worst things that can happen to an actor. Over the years, several actors and actresses have been banned from getting jobs for making controversial statements, bad behavior on set, and several other reasons. In this video, we will discuss former well-known actresses who have gotten into Hollywood's bad books. Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan was one of the Hollywood rising stars that was well known in the 90s. She was only in her early 20s when she began to pursue acting fully, and she was able to garner an audience in no time. Through her roles in TV shows like Charmed and Jawbreaker, Rose began to make a name for herself. From every indication, it seemed like the 90s sensation was only going to keep getting more and more famous. The early 2000s came with a lot of positive and obvious changes in her career. She further planted her feet in the Hollywood space through roles in The Killing Yard, Road to Riches, and several other films. Her fan base continued to grow as she kept on improving her work craft and work ethics. However, nothing prepared her for the unfortunate turn of events that would threaten the career she spent years building. At the peak of her career, everything was going well for the actress, until she decided to be vocal about certain incidents in her past. During this period, the actress called out the popular film producer, Harvey Weinstein, for alleged inappropriate behavior. She claimed that he touched her inappropriately, and she was hoping that her voice would shine a light on the alleged incident. Unfortunately, her career never remained the same. She was allegedly blacklisted by Weinstein and his colleagues. She has revealed several other things since then, but she claims that she got blacklisted because she openly spoke about what Weinstein allegedly did to her in the past. Since the highly publicized allegations, the actress's career has continued to regress. She has made efforts to revive her career, but it has not recovered fully. Despite the unfortunate turn of events, she has garnered an army of supporters, and she has inspired women to speak up about these sensitive issues. Monique, the well-known stand-up comedian and actress, stumbled into her career through a dare from her brother. She took to the stage during an open mic session in the Comedy Factory outlet in Baltimore, and the audience instantly fell in love with her. That singular incident gave her the confidence boost she needed to pursue her comedy career. Monique kept on entertaining crowds as she garnered more fans and gained popularity. Soon enough, she was chosen to star in the sitcom The Parkers, and this led to an improvement in her career. She received several awards for her role in the sitcom and went on to keep pursuing her comedy career. She later appeared in films like Two Can Play That Game, Hair Show, and Soul Plane, until she got the role that is considered one of her best roles till date. The actress was chosen by director Lee Daniels to portray the role of an angry and unkind mother in the film Precious. Monique certainly did not disappoint her fans. She took on the role and gave it everything she had. Additionally, Monique's attention-grabbing performance generated a lot of Oscar talk from critics and viewers who couldn't get enough of it. Since then, the actress has not been very frequent on screens because of an issue that the public was not aware of. In 2015, the actress finally decided to open up about her past predicament. She revealed that she was blackballed because she didn't campaign for the movie Precious during the Oscar award season. In a 2015 interview with The Hollywood Reporter, she got very candid about how she got blackballed. In her words, "I got a phone call from Lee Daniels and he said to me, 'Monique, you've been blackballed because you didn't play the game.' No wonder the actress has been scarce on screens for years." Apparently, the incident led to a decade-long feud between her and the producer, Lee Daniels. Thora Birch. How did Thora Birch go from being Hollywood's darling to one of the least talked about actresses? Well, you're about to find out. The actress was one of the most talented rising stars in the 90s. Her presence on screens was said to be natural, as she had a way of making her roles seem real. She may have been young at the time, but her potential was evident. She gained attention as a child actress after appearing in the 1994 film Clear and Present Danger. Her career continued to improve all through the 90s, and her fan base grew as well. Her roles in American Beauty and Ghost World enabled her to transition smoothly in Hollywood. However, her glory days didn't last very long. Gradually, her presence on screens began to dwindle, and her fans wondered why. She had the talent, drive, and the makings of a Hollywood star, so it didn't make sense for her to suddenly become unavailable on screens. Over the years, several reports have revealed that the actress's career was affected by the actions of her father, who was also her manager. Her father allegedly mistreated a co-star repeatedly, and this was what led to her getting fired from the off-Broadway theatrical revival of Dracula. Unfortunately, the incident had an adverse effect on her career. As time went by, she gradually disappeared from screens, and there was an obvious dip in her work. The actress has made only 3 major appearances since then. It is quite unfortunate that the actions of her father affected her career so greatly. No matter what the state of her career is today, she is still remembered as one of the biggest child stars of all time, Elizabeth Berkeley. Have you ever wondered what happened to Elizabeth Berkeley from the 90s show Saved by the Bell? It seems like the actress has been MIA since her role in the film Showgirls. The truth remains that her prolonged absence from screens certainly stems from the fact that Showgirls flopped. The actress who had received accolades for her role in Saved by the Bell was later chosen to appear in Showgirls, which was supposed to be her first major film. Unfortunately, the movie didn't turn out well, and she was heavily blamed for it. At the time, people made a lot of negative comments about her performance in the movie. She even won the Worst Actress award. As a result of the outcome of the movie, the actress was sidelined, and Hollywood has chosen not to cast her anymore. Katherine Heigl. She was once Hollywood's leading lady, has become extremely scarce on the big screens for several reasons. But before we address the reasons, let's take a look at her career over the years. The actress began her career at an early age, appearing in commercials and modeling until she started getting movie roles. Even though her first few roles were minor, she soon captivated her audience with her performances on screens. All through the early 90s, her career improved as she took on diverse roles. Her big break finally came when she joined the cast of Grey's Anatomy. Her role in the series made her even more famous and brought out the star in her. It seemed like she was having the time of her life on the show, but the comments that she began to make in interviews proved otherwise. She called out the medical drama series, claiming that she was made to work for an insane amount of hours every day. This, amongst many revelations, would be the beginning to the turmoil that the actress's career began to face. She left the show in 2010, and her career has not remained the same since then. Katherine Heigl later claimed that she was blacklisted from Hollywood for being difficult. Over the years, there have been rumors and allegations about the actress's attitude on set. According to several media publications, the actress allegedly questions scripts, refuses to leave her trailer when it's time to work, and makes ridiculous wardrobe demands. There have been several complaints about her, and it seems like these complaints have traveled fast in Hollywood. Most filmmakers have decided not to work with her. This is the reason why she no longer frequents screens as a leading woman. Do you think any of these actresses didn't deserve to be blacklisted? If yes, why? Let us know in the comments and check out part 1 of this series.